Welcome to House Max classes, 8th class, squares and square root, finding the square root by division method. What the advantage of finding square root by using division method is, first of all, it saves our time and paper work also. We can get the square root of any large number in no time, and also we can find the square root of a non-square number also up to some places. For example, root 3 is not a square number, but we can find the root of 3 up to n number of places, that is up to 10th place, 100th place or 1000th place, and so on. So we can find the square root of any square number or non-square number in this method. The prerequisite knowledge to find the square root by using division method is, first of all, we should know the n digit of a square number. It is already discussed in the previous classes. Suppose the square of 9 ends by 1. Suppose any number whose nth digit is 9, its square also ends by 1. Already we discussed this knowledge is important in reverse. For example, a square number has 1 in the units place, its square root may have either 1 or 9 in their units place. The same way, if the square number has 4 in the units place, it should have in its square root either 2 or 8. This knowledge is important to go through this division method. Otherwise, it's very simple. We can save our time and paperwork also very quickly. Here we go, one question. Finding the square root by division method. Here we take a 4-digit number and 5-digit number, and I give some questions practice. And also we work some verbal questions also by using this division method today in this class. Okay, I took a few 5-digit number 12544. I want its square root by division method. To work or to find out the square root of the given number, it should be written in between two parallel lines, 1, 2, 5, 4. And we have to divide the digits of this 5-digit number into groups. 2 in a group, right from the units place. This is a group, this is a group, it is a lone pair. Okay. Now we have to divide this number with the square root of natural numbers in order, right from 1. 1 square is 1. So 1 square goes directly in 1. So I write 1 into 1 is 1. So no remainder. We carry the next pair here in this division, not the next digit as in our normal division. We carry out the next pair always. Now next pair is 25. So this is the divisor, this is the quotient. And what the next divisor to divide this 25 is twice of the quotient. Always you have to write the twice of the quotient in the divisor place. Since the present quotient is 1, we take 2 times of it, that is 2. It occupies the 10th digit of the current number. We have to guess the units place here, and also it should be a square. So what are the digit I write here? That totally it becomes 20 or 21, 22, 23 up to 29 possible. Okay, what the least number I can place here? If I write 0, 20 zeros are 0. No. If I take 1, always you should take square numbers. 21 ones, 21. Okay? 5 minus 1, 4. We carry the next 4, 44. And continue. Now, the present quotient is 11. We should write twice of 11, 22. They take the position of next two places by leaving units digit always. You always guess the units place. And this is the last pair. And the last pair ended by 4. So the number is ended by 4. So the square root may have either 2 or 8 in the units place. My first option, if I write 2 here, 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4 again, 2 2s are 4. So square root is 112. Okay. First term it seems to be very confused. If you go on practicing n number of questions in one sitting, it will become perfect. Let's go for one more example. This time I will take a 6-digit number. Three nine zero 625. Write the number in between a pair of parallel lines. So since the number ended by 5, we get 5 in the units place. This idea you must have at the beginning. So divide the numbers into pairs. The highest square that goes in 39 is 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36. So I go for 6 square. So 6, 6, 36. Remainder is 3. Next pair is 0, 6. Next quotient is 12. Twice of this by leaving units place. I have to guess here. If I take 5, no. If I take 1, 121 ones, 121. If I take 2, here also I should write 2, so that 122 twos, 244. If I take 3, 123 threes, 369, so greater than this number, so I fix for 2. So I get 244, which is less than 306. Division as usual, 2, 6. Last pair, 25. Now the last quotient, 62 2 times, 124, leaving the last digit again. Since the last pair has 5 in the units place, without second thought, go for 5. So it is a square root. See how simple. Without getting the factors, you get the square root of any number of digits in no time. I give some questions for practice. You copy the numbers and practice in your free time.